Not long ago we tested the latest generation BMW 1 Series in a very similar color to this, in fact, in 118i guise. Now this is of course the front wheel drive on the 1 platform that BMW launched not too long ago, but now they brought out a 2, which you would say must be the coupe version. Well, then they brought out the 2 Series Gran Coupe, which is the latest body style BMW have launched in South Africa. Yes, another sedan coupe sedan version again. Guess who they following into a niche over here, but they've done it with style and aplomb as well, so nice. You come around, this car does have the M treatment, the M body kit treatment as well, so keep that in mind. 18-inch mags, looking very, very neat. You've got a little bit of a skirt over there, just keep it in mind. What I love about all these sedan coupes is, of course, the frameless doors, frameless windows. I just love that style, and even on the back as well, you've got those there again. So very, very nice to have, very neat. You have a look, the trim inside, obviously full leather on this car, blue stitching on the seats. If you look in the center over there, 2 USBs down at the bottom. Nice, good touch. Makes for a nice car. Today in the market, you want those extra USBs. You look outside here now, of course. Now this is where the sedan coupe again comes into it. Look how the roof line comes down. Look at the C-pillar. Pretty wide, that's why you've got the extra little triangular window over there. But look how wide it is. But look at that rake. Look how sharp it is. And that's very much a feature of these cars. Come around to the back. Very, very important. And let's just pop open the boot for you. And again, a feature. Pretty good sized boot. Dummy floor over here. So you've got a nice little secure area below it as well. Run flats, no more said. You've got, of course, your split on the rear seats, and you've got what they call the ski hatch over there, of course, on European cars, so that you can load through. About 300 litres of boot space over here, so not bad at all. One big bore exhaust at the back over there, and even on this one you can see they create the diffuser effect, which has become so popular lately on so many cars. Rear park distance control, as I said, 218i. So that means you've got that 3-cylinder 1.5 litre engine, 103 kilowatts, 220 newton meters. Not bad for a little engine like this, and it certainly gives pretty peppy performance. Let's check it inside. Getting into the back seat, this is one of the, can I call, disadvantages of this coupe sedan styling is, check this out, I'm pretty limited on head space in the back. And your poor middle passenger has even less, because it actually, you can see the indentation on the roof. Legroom, fair, not great. Seats are set for myself. So keep that in mind. It is, but definitely for youngsters or young families, but could be a little bit tight at times. So one must keep this in mind. But you can see the sports type seats over here. You've got these net areas for storage. Got lots of neat features. I showed you the USBs, and of course air conditioning vent for the back. Got what you want over there. Now let's see what the driver's got to say. From the driver's seat, let's not say much at all, because this is absolutely standard BMW territory, and there's nothing wrong with that. Driver-centric, yeah, definitely. BMW love to say they drivers' cars, and this is yet another example. You've got the instrumentation, which of course you can toggle through, switch through. I'm not going to comment really on fuel consumption on this test, because I've only done about 250 kilometers. This has only been a quick 3-day test on the car, so it has been a bit limited. But you've got everything you want. You've got, of course, the infotainment system. Again, everything you want on that. It's all pretty much as you would expect from BMW, and right down here, everything over here is very, very standard. This one here, remembering, because it's the 218, i.e. the 1.5, you have the 7-speed BMW Steptronic gearbox. Of course, bigger brothers get the 8-speed version, but really doesn't matter. Your start-stop button over here. You do have Sport, Comfort, and Eco Pro multi-mode transmission, and the controller, obviously, for absolutely everything you want on the infotainment system up there. Sunroof on this car, I love them, no problem with that. And you can see, as I said, very much the sport seats with the bolstering on the sides to really keep you in your place and keep you comfortable and fitted. Of course now, besides the fact that you get a four-door and a boot with the Gran Coupe, it is on a slightly longer wheelbase than the hatchback version, and this definitely creates a smoother ride. Nothing wrong with the ride on the hatch, but you just actually notice the difference because you've got a bit more smoothness on the road. And on our little ride through to Hearties, as we try and do on every test car, it certainly proved itself to be very, very smooth, very comfortable, and a great ride. So I enjoyed that part. 103 kilowatts, 220 newton meters from this tiny little turbo engine, more than enough. You can cruise all day and in supreme comfort. You've got, of course, a carbon fiber effect on the dash around here and into the doors, which lights up at night and gives quite an interesting effect. Just a little trick and a little toy, but it's something to look at. Well, of course, now the question always becomes price. The base price for this model, and I have to use that and you know why I do, is 562,000 Rand. In context, it's 35,000 Rand more than the equivalent hatchback version. Quite interesting if you look at it in that context and take it 35 grand more from the hatch to this Sedan Coupe, gangster one, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we know the competition. That's obvious. But BMW drivers and owners are BMW drivers and owners. They are loyal to their brand, as are a lot of drivers, but even more so on the BMWs. And yes, they drive as cars. So it's really a question of your preferences. But this is a very interesting addition to the BMW range, which is forever expanding and bringing in new niches and more new niches. So here's yet another example. I love the style. I think I made that very clear. But you need to look at it and see if it suits your needs and fits your needs and your pocket. You get the 5-year, 100,000 kilometer motor plan, as you always do on every BMW. Just remember that one as well. Check it out. I think this is quite a bit of fun and very practical and stylish. For Motor Matters, I'm Eleanor, and I'll see you next time.